Hi everyone and welcome to a new format of videos. This time I will be alone and I will be talking about the Hungarian alphabet. So let's get started. I just want to clarify that I am neither a linguist nor a teacher, so I am in no way qualified to go into the linguistic details of this topic. I just find it a very interesting topic and I would like to share some peculiar aspects about the Hungarian alphabet and hope that it helps someone. We have 44 letters in the extended Hungarian alphabet, and I have color-coded the letters for you. So in black you can see the 26 letter English alphabet. First thing to point out is that 4 letters from the English alphabet are only part of the extended Hungarian alphabet, which are Q, W, X and Y, because you don't find these letters used in Hungarian words. We only use them in family names and words with foreign origins. And in red we have the long vowels, so we have way more than the basic vowels in English. So we have the long version of A, which is A, the long version of E, which is E, the long version of I, which is E, and we have not only the long version but 3 accented versions of O and U, which are O, Ö, Ö, U, Ü, Ü. There you go. So when you count it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 vowels out of the 44 letters. But that's not where our story ends. Our story is still going with double consonants, such as Ch, Z, the only 3 character long letter, which is G, J, A, N, S, K, J. So there you go. Okay, so now you know that we have 44 letters in the Hungarian alphabet, that is the extended Hungarian alphabet, and now we are going to go through an example for each letter. So let's start with O, which is the first letter of our alphabet. O means ablak, which means window. A means ágy, it means bed. So yes, I know these words are basic. The rest of them are basic too, and this is because I got the inspiration for this video from a book we use in the first year of school, which is called Ablak Zsiráf, which is basically a book, like a very small dictionary for children that explains some basic concepts and words that the children are already familiar with, but maybe not so familiar with that they can define these words. And they have little drawings of the words and go through the entire alphabet and give examples for each letter, and there's multiple examples so that the kids can understand the differences among the letters, and they can easily navigate through the alphabet by the end of the book. B means bohóc. Bohóc is a clown. Oh, this is one of my favorites. C means cica. That is a kitten. Ch means csizma. A boot. Okay, next one. D means dob. It can mean a drum or a drum set, but it also means to throw something. Okay, so here is another double letter, Z. So we don't really have a word, that's not true. We don't have a word that starts with Z. So I picked one that includes this double letter, is odza. It means elderflower. Okay, the only triple letter, G. Now this is a terrible spelling of this word, and normally I would refuse to write it down like this, but it is technically correct and grammatically correct. So G means gem. It is gem, as in English, J-A-M. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. E means egér. It's a mouse. E means érem. It's a medal. Next up, F means fa. It means a tree. Simple enough, right? So don't get discouraged. This is to encourage you to learn Hungarian. G means gomba. This is one of my favorite words. I really like saying this word, gomba. This is a nice word too. G means gyűrű. It means a ring. H means hal. It's a fish. I means ing. It's a shirt. I means E, which is a bow, but not a bow. A bow, an arrow, as in archery. J means jég. It means ice. K means kád. It's a bathtub. L means ló. It's a horse. A means lyuk. It's a hole. It's another funky double letter. Okay, another animal. I mean, come on. M means medve. It's a bear. N means nadrág. It means trousers. Next we have Eny means nyúl. It's an animal. It's a rabbit. But it can also mean to reach for something. O means orr. See how I rolled my R's? O means óra. It means a watch and a clock and an hour of time. I know, we don't make things difficult, right? I mean, means öv. It means a belt. Ő means őz. It's a row. I know, a deer, basically. P means pipa. It's a pipe, like a smoking pipe, but it can also mean a tick or a check mark. Okay, so as I said before, Q only really exists in Hungarian in foreign words and in family names, like old-timesy family names. So this is another old word that comes from Latin, aquincum. It's Roman ruins in Budapest, and you should go and see it because it's beautifully maintained, and they have created a museum around this whole topic. So check it out if you're in Budapest. R means ripa. It means carrot. So, and this is also part of one of the tongue twisters I made the tomatoes try. You can check it out and see how they got on with the R sound. S means sün, or süni, as we more frequently say it, and it's a hedgehog. S means sieve. So this is a heart, but it can also mean to suck, as in to suck something out of a glass, or if a sponge is absorbing water, we also use sieve. T means tanár. Tanár is a teacher. T means tyúk. It's a hen. U means új. It's a finger. U means út. It's a road. Ü means üveg. It can mean a glass, or the material glass, or a bottle of something. There you go. Oh, but actually, glass is not used the same way as in English, so if I get a glass of water, I don't say üveg. I say a different word, which is pohár. So glass, the material, and bottle, the amount of liquid. This is our last vowel, ü. Ü means űrhajó, which is a spaceship or a rocket. V means víz. It means water. No Hungarian words start with W apart from words that we have taken from mostly English, and family names. All times see family names like Vörös, which is nowhere near how we write it, how we pronounce it. Like that's two completely different things. And he was a very famous poet. Same story as before. We mainly use it in foreign words like taxi, as in taxi cab, or xylophone, that starts with an X, which is a xylophone. Y. Again, in family names, as in Ibu. He was a famous architect. Z means zászló. It means a flag. And our very last word is G means giraffe. There you go. We got from A to Z plus 1. So A-tól Z-ig. Giraffe is a very different spelling of the word giraffe. So there you go. We have, or you have learned 44 new words. And I hope you got interested in learning more about the Hungarian language and picking up some new vocabulary on the way. And thank you for watching.
Sziasztok! Emma vagyok! Sziasztok! Ashley vagyok! Mi már folyékonyan tudunk magyarul. Esti iratkozzatok fel, estés megtanulhattok magyarul beszélni. És ne felejtsétek el a csengőt!